Hello everybody, welcome back to episode of Trails Beyond the Horizon. Last part, we headed off to the Blacklight District. We scoured the area. The Kingpin, that wasn't the last part. Was it the last part? I don't remember. I think it was. We talked to the Kingpin. We headed out to the last part, I'm dumb. That was the previous part. Last part, we headed out, we explored the underwater culvert. Fought some monsters, got some chests, took on an invisible, strange-looking ape. Almost had our asses handed to us, if not for the arrival of Risha and Gao Lang. Now we need to go to the Charter District to wrap things up for our first day of investigating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's watching us. I recognize the outfit. Is that that stupid twin boy? Having exited the Blacklight District, Vaughn and crew parted ways with Elaine, who returned to the guild to report on all that transpired. The group then rode the subway to the Chardon District, northwest of the capital center. She gone. Hey, the Chardon, Shangri-La, a whole new district we've never been to.
ま、でかい劇場にカジノにクラブ、ブックメーカーなんかもあるからな。お子ちゃまには基本縁はねえだろ。
だからクルガではもう成人ですから。
確かに初めて来るなら夜にかけての方が良さそうだね。
昼間はもう少し落ち着いているのでしょうけど。昼間は観光客が中心かしら。劇場での日中のイベントとか近現代美術館なんかもあるしね。
そういや先生は昔から来ているんでしたっけ？
これで歴史ある街区だ。若かりし頃に立ち寄ったこともある。最近だと5月くらいにリオンに誘われクラブに行ったな。声をかけていなかったセリスに押しかけられて怒鳴られていたが。
最近じゃないですか。何やってんだあの兄弟弟子は。
あの人あんなハンサムなのに結構俗っぽいよね。
バンさんたちやっぱり目立つわね。
There they are. Oh, hey Agnes. See you changed out of your school uniform. So you decided to tag along too, huh? Thought I may as well, seeing as Albert and Odette no longer require my assistance. But it seems you could use it by the sound of things. I relayed to her everything you shared with me over comms. It sounds like you all had a thin time of it. You mean the culvert area? Yeah, we hopped straight into the frying pan down there. We'll fill in the rest while we walk about. I want to go check the bulletin board while we've still got some daylight to burn. Then we'll go live it up the casino at the clubs, right? In your dreams. So, where can we find the bulletin board? Or by the station? Well, that's an unfortunate placement. Seriously, who'd want to put a four SPGs there? Now then, let's say we begin our little stroll through the dazzling, self-indulgent streets of Chardon. Ren! Ren is here. Aw, she doesn't actually join your party. I guess that makes sense. Alright.
やっぱシャルダンに来たらカジノだよな。
私もたまに顔を出してるわね。大勝ちしても大負けしてもなんだかすっきりできるのよね。
セレブめ。
メダル景品の交換ですね。
What the fuck's a token pouch? Fuck's that? Why would I want to buy any of that?
ありがとうございました。ザ・シャルダン。確か首都で一番歴史のある劇場だったか
Glitzy
しら。
Theater.
そんな場所に最新の湾曲ディスプレイが設置されているなんてね。
何か非公開の催しをやってるみたい。気になるわね。これがブックメーカー。本屋さん関係かと思ってました。
何でも掛け合ってとこだ。ラインナップ見てるだけでも面白いぜ。
確かにちょっとかけてみたいような。フェリちゃん、アーロンさんに毒されちゃダメですよ。
Huh. His influences. Alright. Let's check out what's going on down here. Poker House!
2ヶ月ぶりになるが、やはりいい雰囲気のクラブだな。
思ったより上品な雰囲気なんですね。さすがにドキドキするけど。
ま、バンのおごりなんだし、せいぜい豪遊させてもらおうぜ。
勝手なこと抜かしてんじゃねえ。
Huh.
お伺いしましょう。
I need money! Take all my Sepith Max. I need money.
またお越しください。
Oh, the pretty rabbit, huh? Interesting. The Momka. Momka? Oh, I get it. It's a museum.
近現代美術館。いわゆる
Fancy
現
schmancy
代アー
museum.
トでしょうか。
今やってる展示はと。
新進芸術家3人展ですね。あ、そういえば彼女も。
I mean, not much of a museum. I was expecting a little bit, you know, bigger exhibition hall than this.
ようこそいらっしゃいませ。またどうぞ。
Fancy hotel.
おいでくださいました。今後とも。
ありがとう。大事にしますね。
ごひいき。
All right.
染み渡るぜ。食った食った。
大満足だね。
食った食った。染み渡るぜ。食った食った。
All right. Eat all the foods and drink. I've been stockpiling. All right. Okay, let's get this done quick before that cop catches sight of us. Nothing in the front. No surprises there. There sure are good many flyers for the night spots. Oh, there's one for an art museum fair, too. I'm gonna take a quick peek at the backside. Good thinking. Of all of us, you giving the board one sword would draw them with least suspicion. Best do it now while I'm blocking this line of sight. see. Nope. I'm not seeing anything. Oh! Fawn, take this. Oh, look what we have here. Interesting. There weren't any more of these to be found in the districts. Could this be the same type of notebook paper from what was posted on the Laveri district board? I'd bet on it. The color and texture are identical, and there's something else too. It was clearly pulled off like the other one, but this time there's more paper left behind. Probably ripped it off in a hurry because Mr. Boy in Blue over there. If only we knew what was written on it. Hey, clue's a clue. Not sure we'll get much else from this board though. Huh. I think we've done enough looking around here. Just one thing left that's nagging at me. The crowds are gonna be piling in soon. I should go talk to those about before the sun goes down. Meet with the others. Okay, we got another scrap of that 4SPG. Normally I'd say we made progress, and we're good to pull out before it gets too crowded. But there's something weighing on your mind. Could it have done anything to do with that event, perhaps? It's a small thing, but there's something about it opening now of old times. No, maybe it's just a coincidence. My event, are you referring to the closed rehearsal of the Chardon? Do you know its title? Actually, I hear that and the cast are being kept under wraps, but they plan to announce both at 8 p.m. today. Yeah, they did the same thing for the show Arkansas performed here last year. You guys must have seen it. You should have seen it. Risha did fantastic naturally, but Goddess, the Sun Princess Ilya Platir was just mwah! Ah, that show. I hear it surpassed even the performances in Crossbell. Oh wow, you got to see them live, Judith. I'm so jealous. I heard the competition for the tickets was cutthroat. I guess being a celebrity, even if you're a rotten one, has its perks. Bite me! Coming to the jerkish variety side, I really do wonder what they're performing. Wait, you haven't heard? I thought being a big fancy agency would mean you'd get the insider scoop. Oh, I mean, I do get that here and there. It's just that between the show's production ramping up and our fixer work being a time vampire, I haven't. Hey, look who it is! It's our favorite reporter.
前に事務所に伺って以来ですから2ヶ月ぶりくらいでしょうか。お、皆さん服を新調されたんですね。ってベルガルドさんも？
久しいな、英明城。昨年末ぶりになるか。
春から忙しくしてたみたいだが、マジで頑張ってるようじゃねえか。
タクシーで来ていましたけど、ひょっとしてこちらの取材を？他の取材が入ってたので後半だけで申し訳ないんですけど。というか皆さんも招待されてますよね。急がないと終わっちゃいますよ。招待ですか？
なもんされた覚えはねえぞ。
確かに事務所にもそれらしい招待状などは。あ
うん。
まさか。
あらら、やっちゃった？
おい、しかもお前さんに心当たりがあるってことは。
まさかこちらのリハーサルをされている方って。ごめん、そういえばニナから招待状預かってたの忘れてた。
ここまでか。南外区は放棄する。進め我が腹からよ。騎士と貴族を打ち倒し
その血で濡れた我らの靴で王女を踏みにじるのだ。
我ら革命の党、血ぬだれしては虐げられた父母のため、渇えたる子らのため、我らが愛と誇りのため。
進め進めよ我が友よ。古き都を我らの外貨で揺るがし、新たな時代の幕開けを告げるのだ。
敵は盛況。バシタール宮はまだ
That's
遠い
Sheena? Holy shit.
ですが自由のため、平等のため、そして何より愛のため、我らの意志と覚悟のほどを彼らに見せつけて差し上げま
Oh
しょ
wait,
う。
that's the name of the Sheena. Not okay. Never mind. I thought. Never mind. I'm dumb. That's I'm done.
これがカルバード革命。
ニナさん主演のグロリアは見てたけど、
その舞台版であるラ・レビュー。生の舞台だとここまで圧倒されてしまうなんてね。はい、これで正式な衣装とセットで今のシーンをやられたら。
まあこちらも忙しかったとはいえ、せめて中盤からでも見れてりゃ言うことなかったんだろうがな。
ごめん
普通事務所の後輩のリハーサルとか忘れるかよ。
いや、ニナもサプライズのつもりか舞台をやるとは聞いてなかったんだってば。何か適当なイベントかなとか思って招待状をマンションに置きっぱで。そういや、午前の挨拶が終わった後、ニナに呼び止められてたような。
僕たちとの合流を急ぐあまり聞き逃しちゃったわけだね。
まあ本公演のチケットも改めていただけるとのことですし。
本番を見届ける楽しみができたと思えばよかろう。
ですよね。いやー、さすがベルガルタさんは
獅子殿のご好意に甘えてんじゃないよ、ジュディス。
お二人とも本日はありがとうございました。おばあちゃんってそれに。
No boy.
あんたの方こそお疲れさんだ。ハイライトの記事は期待してるよ。成長って意味ではどこかの孫娘にも見習ってほしいもんだがね。
私だってそれなりにじゃなくて、どうしてママまで首都にいるの？落ち着きがないわね。マクマとはいえ声は落としなさい。
Hey, we finally see the mother.
バーガークライドさんに解決事務所の皆さんだったわね。ジュディスの母クロエよ。皆さんのことは娘から聞いているわ。
と、こりゃご丁寧に。しかし本当に現役のまんまですね。
ぶっちゃけ娘より美貌とオーラが倍増しまであるな。
ぐー、否定はしないけど。現役を引退してもう15年近くになるのだけど、今回ニナさんの初舞台ということでお母さんから声がかかってね。僭越ながら舞台での演技指導なんかをさせてもらったの。そうだったんですか。本当に素晴らしかったです。動力映画とはまた違うその場にいるような臨場感、感動しました。衣装やセット、照明なんかが仮だとはとても思えないくらいね。ありがとう。
何より役者やスタッフの力だけど。それはそうと、お元気そうで何よりです、ベルガルドさん。
改めてになっちまうが、本当にご無沙汰してるね、獅子殿。
こちらこそだ。果実はバンたちが世話になったようだな。
そういや先生も先々代とお知り合いって話でしたか。
それにママまで？ビクトルさんと知り合いなのは聞いたけど。
ええ、アンカービルのお店にたまに寄っていただいているくらいだけど。
私の方は数年来かね。と、それを言うならそちらもそうか。
おお。
ははは。アークライド君たちもだが、あなたとここで再会できるとはな。
Hey, look who it is.
ロックスミス閣下。
首都にいらしてたんですか。
はは、ご無沙汰している。晩春に論来にお邪魔して以来かな。
ああ、あれから共和国の時計の針も一層進んだ気がするが、今は舞台の方を、公開前の傑作を堪能できる特権を無駄にせぬためにもね。
この道が血塗られているなんて、そんなことは分かっていた、初めから。それでも前を向いて、倒れた友を残して振り切って前へ、ひたすら前へ。その先に本当に夜明けはあるのだろうか。
I still want to know Nina's situation because at near the how near the end of the last part ended, with Nina's little secret. I'm interested to see more of her backstory too.
素晴らしい成果ですね。
More speeches!
評価ランク更新させていただきます。
お、もらっておくぜ。
Hey, nice.
文句なしだな。
Oh, so much mirror. Most of that was on food and drinks. All right. Afterward, the rehearsal ended to thunderous applause. Following out the release date of the name of the play, Gloria La Review were finally revealed to the public amidst the excitement. Along with Dominique, Rocksmith, and the others left to have dinner at a certain cozy bistro they were all acquainted with. Uh-oh. I know that vest. I know that jacket anywhere. It's one of the twins. We're being watched. It's one of the twins. I know that jacket anywhere. Of course, I said that last time with the other guy snooping on us from the blacklight. But I know that jacket. I was mistaken with the blacklight sneak peeper, but. Nina!
ごめんなさい、ゆめちゃん。先輩に確認すればよかったんですけど。
まさかビクトルたち一家の招待状までマンションに忘れてきたとはね。
本当に申し訳ない。本公演の S 席を用意させてもらいますから。そんなとんでもない。どのみち店の方もありましたし。
まあ昼公演もあるそうだし、本番の方がゆめちゃんには嬉しいんじゃないかしら。そうね。 衣装やセットも豪華になるし、小さいお客さんにはプレゼントもあるわよ。
本当？だったら夢絶対行く。バン、アニエスちゃんも連れてって。もちろんフェリちゃんにカトルにアーロン、リゼッタちゃんにベルガルドおじちゃんも。
ああ、仕事がない日ならいいぜ。
喜んで、ゆめちゃん。
はい、一緒に行きましょう。ゆめちゃん、私は
忘れてた。ジュディスもまあいいよ。
幼女にいじられてやんの。
ジュディスさん基本しっかりしてるけど、ところどころ抜けてるんだよね。
そうした愛嬌もジュディス様の魅力ではないかと。
I mean, she had it coming.
たまにたしなめさせてもらってますけど、シュンとした顔が可愛いんですよね。
やれやれ、どうやら久々にお説教が必要みたいだね。
上で借りている部屋の方も改めてチェックさせてもらおうかしら。服が脱ぎっぱだったような。
That's secret.
ビクトル殿を差し置いて夢に付き添うのはやや気が引けるがな。
そうですよ、ゼーマさん。バン、その件は後で話すぞ。
必死だな、おやっさん。
No, it's just desperate, old man. Since Yume is 7 years old and can do more on her own now, I think he's feeling a little left out. He's a little left out is all. I never dreamed of seeing an old stiff like Victor turning into a helicopter grandpa. Can't say I blame him. If my granddaughter had been this cute, I would have probably doted on her too. Hey, that's just mean. Don't take mother's quips to heart, dear. You know it's just how she shows her love. Now, on a different note. Why are you staring at the maid like that? Oh, it's nothing. The color of your hair just happened to remind me of someone I know. You mentioned you were on a dispatch from Marduk, but where are your parents from, if you don't mind asking? I know who you're referring to. Yes, I can see the resemblance. What are we talking about? Unfortunately, I have no family to which I belong. Nor do I have any relatives to speak of. Is that... My apologies. That was a little too personal thing to ask. Resistance really told us much about her past, or her artificial body.
Soか。昼間ロイ君に改めて会ったのだね。
Yeah, but sheer luck. Coincidence. At least I think it was one. There's no way he would have sat around waiting for us to show, right? I don't think he'd go that far, but I can't entirely write off the possibility either. Yeah. We're investigating a series of inexplicable signs of ties with the space program. As such, I could see why he, as the head of state and the one spearheading the program, would wish to deter us. But we can't let him. Not while there are all these matters that need investigating. Like those unexplained disappearances and the urban legends being spread online. There's also the strange monsters you encountered along the highway and in the underground culvert. Even the guild has put those cases higher up on their priority list. What's got me puzzled is why Heiyu's sticking their nose in this. It certainly is curious, especially with the Yin and the head of the new family involved. Want to explain how the hell you people know about Heiyu's inner workings? I mean, it's not that surprising the first and second generation would know about the Oh. There's no need to fret. I've known about them for a long time now. In fact, Dominique and I made a pact when I was still green behind the ears in the world of politics. You'll have to forgive me for the trouble I caused during my time in the suit. Green behind the ears, he says. No, you were as sly as a devil back then as you are now. Had I not been wise to your wise Weasley ways, you'd have had us cats on your leash. And had this Weasley not been on his toes around you, he'd have suffered much the same fate. It must be tough for you hearing these kinds of wild stories and not being able to share.
要人警護ならこのくらいの配慮は当然だろう。
Cody!
あくまで閣下の護衛を引き受ける身。守秘義務については心配しないでもらおう。うちにしても是非を述べる立場じゃないが、各方面を困惑させていることは分かっている。
Oh, well, I'm not going to press you for details, but I appreciate your confidentiality. If the CID had a problem with that situation, you would think Mr. Kincaid would have told us about it when he was working with us previously. Right, previously. The man's made him so practically unreachable. I've never encountered this with him before. I'm sorry, Vaughn. Ah, yes, Rene Kincaid. I spoke with him on several occasions. He's a sharp lad. He rose from student council president to agent of the CID just after its establishment via the Department of Internal Affairs. I know his father well. From what I understand, it seems like he and Rene don't talk very much these days. Yeah, that's what I hear too. Doesn't seem like it's because of any bad blood between them, though. Oh yeah, I feel like someone told us a while ago he was the son of a bureaucrat. Does his father have a high stand in the government? He's the current Deputy Secretary of the Department of Justice. In other words, among the top echelon of government officials. He's reportedly a stickler for the rules, and his principles and beliefs have never wavered, even during the current administration. He's about as dry as a serene desert, but he's also fair, and has a hands-off approach to life and politics. Maybe that's why his boy grew up to be a cold, calculating, four-eyed demon. Deputy Secretary Kincaid has been of help to me in the past, but he's a man of ambition with little regard for the people. In that sense, maybe his son takes more after Roy than he does his father. Oh yeah? What do you mean?
そうだな。こんな機会だし、改めて話しておくべきかもしれないな。何、別に隠されている話ではない。お、ベルガルドさんやドミニクさんはご存知のようだが、そうだな。ロイ君が政界入りをする前、軍にいたことは知っているんだったかな?
Yep, I heard he showed off some pretty impressive sharpshooting during the coup d'etat. He also piloted that assault frame like it was nothing.
当然だろう。かつて現役時代には陸軍最精鋭の特務部隊を率いていた人物だ。そしてかのリベールの100日戦役では王国軍を極秘支援していたくらいだからね。
Wait, seriously? The 100 Days War. A conflict war in the Empire ventured to invade Liberals 17 years ago. From what I read, it was the first time military-grade airships were used in actual combat. Remember that story? On paper, he was little more than a military attaché stationed at the Calvarnian embassy in Liberal. Due to the cloak and dagger operations between the warring nations, Calvar could no longer sit in silence, so we sent him as our silent blade. In the new participating battle, Gramhard put together an instrumental unit to support Colonel Bright and counter-offensive forces. By means of intelligence and strategy, he helped to break up and defeat the Empire's armored divisions that occupied each region. Though it was never made public, I hear Her Majesty reached out in private when he returned home to thank him personally. Roy then submitted a paper of his experiences to Brigadier General Herring, his commanding officer, and other elected officials. This led to the formation of the Republic's foremost military pillar, the Armored Aviation Divisions. Wow, I mean, I didn't know all this. It's amazing! You have one of the coolest dads ever, Agnes! And one of the wildest. Holy shit. I've heard bits and pieces of this, but I never realized he played that pivotal of a role in the war. Listening to the story again, I'm reminded of the depth of character he possessed, even at a young age. So, having added that prominent feather to his cap, he retired from the military and entered the political arena. The man wasted no time using his liberal connection to put himself on the map to catch the eye of the former administration. As I recall, he served as the government liaison during the DG cult purge operation. Ah, yes, that did take place, and the mantle was yours, didn't it? You and Dominique were a great help during that ordeal. With his military background and ties to Liberal, it only made sense for Roy to aid Cassius, who was at the helm of the operation. It was a success, of course, but we lost more lives than any other nation. We had to prevent this horrific incident from ever coming to light. This required political maneuvering and a firm grip of information dissemination to protect the rights and privacy of the victims. In other words, you covered it up. Got mixed feelings about that, but I get it. Probably spared those kids and hidden families a whole lot of grief. Indeed. This is the first time I'm hearing of Mom and Grandma being a part of that. You and the rest of the people involved sure are amazing. Wait, hold up. The war was 17 years ago. And if Agnes' 17th birthday is 3 days from now, does that mean your dad wasn't there but when you were born? That's right. Mom told me he wasn't able to be here because of his military work. Now I know he was in a far-off country fulfilling a greater purpose. I'm still trying to process my feelings and all this, but as strange as it sounds, I'm proud of him. Really proud. I don't think it's strange at all. It's okay. It's totally okay to be proud of your dad. I'm sure he wanted nothing more than to pack his bag to fly back home to see you. Yes, I can easily picture that being the case. He may not always show, but he cares for you. Just think about how he jumped into action during the pandemonium crisis and the coup. Behind that cold, unfeeling facade is an overprotective dad who loves his little girl. I feel it every time he glares at me. Huh. Even after all this time, I don't think that part of him never changed a single bit. Yes, you're probably right. He may wear one face in public and another one until it's only close to them, but they both remain a fundamental part of who they are. As for the space program of his, I can say one thing for certain. It would not be where it is now if not for his unwavering conviction. Ah, that's the part that makes him a real pain in the ass to deal with sometimes.
無論国家元首の立場から見えるものがそうでないものと違うのは仕方ないだろう。教団事件の後、私の大統領初当選を助け、ほどなくしてロイ君は共和党から離れた。それからの彼については知らないことも多いが、彼を見てきた者として確実に言えることがある。何よりも彼が家族を愛し、その延長線上でカルバードとそれ以外にも向き合っていることだ。そのあり方についての是非はともかく、手強いぞ、ロイ・グラムハートという男は。
はい。だったら私たちも足元を踏み固めるだけです。たとえ異なる立ち位置だったとしても揺るがずに父と対峙できるように。
俺たちの場合は少しばかりひねくれた角度からになると思いますが、ギルドや他の連中なんかと手を組んで手段も選ばず抜け目なくクールにね。
ははは、それはいい。
むちゃくちゃ言ってるな。だが
抜け目なくってのはともかく、クールってのは疑問符がつくけどな。
ならバンさんがよく言ってるハードボイルドはどうでしょう。
いやー、それこそ結びつかないんじゃない？
見果てぬ夢を追い求めるのも殿方のロマンなのではないかと。男ってそういうとこあるわよね。ま、可愛らしいもんだとは思うけど。
Just one burn after another.
スプリがなめんな。クールだしハードボイルドだってな。あはは。
いまいち締まらないのもアークライド事務所流ってとこかしら。
Just one burn after another. Following that, Annis and Ren decided to leave before the others. The rest of the group saw them off from the entrance. Meanwhile, former President Rocksmith, Dominic, and Chloe stayed behind to chat for a little longer. Starting to think finding whoever left behind these bits of requests won't be a walkover. I'm afraid not. Moreover, there's no discernible link between that and the missing persons case. Finally, everyone seems to believe those gangs and mafia members had their own reasons for disappearing in a puff of smoke. Such as them drowning in debt, for example. To be fair, the same could be said for pretty much everyone in Cowboy's underbelly. I get your point, though. I'll see what I can dig up from my end. Give me a call if you'll work anything out. I will. Just be careful, okay? Incidentally, I heard that former President Rocksmith is visiting Edith. The guild just got word that he was having dinner at Montmart. He was, yeah. Since he got an invite to a celebration for the space program. But the thing is... she's already changed back to her work clothes. Guess she's still got stuff to take care of. Between her and Renee, it feels everyone one of close friends is a damn workaholic. Like I'm one to talk. They'll go follow that scent. It's stronger now than it was earlier today. Doesn't seem like it's bad news or anything, but it can't hurt to be too careful. Been a while since they did the rounds at night. Well, no time like the present. Before I head out, I better say hi to Rocksmith and Judith's mom and grandma. Actually, that reminds me. Agnes' 17th birthday is 3 days from now. Does that mean your dad wasn't liberal when you were born? Suppose I can keep an eye out for any presents she might like. I'll hold off on buying anything until I can ask her some questions and feel out what she'd like. Costumes and lightweight outfits! Whee! What do we got? Probably what he was just wearing, right? Yeah, I figured as much. So that's her outfit. It's the same thing without the skirt and the cap and the brace. That's her old uniform. Okay. Hello, you three. What are you doing up here? First impressions, Chloe. It's about 3 times cleaner than expected. Courtesy of the good people at Montmart, most likely. Still, I'm not sure we can look past the fine layers of dust here and there, or the clothes she stuffed under the bed. I'd give her a 58. Yay! 2 whole points short of not failing. Now, can we please give these surprise room inspections a rest? I mean, how long has it been since all 3 of us were together like this? Let's just hang out and chat up. Not so fast. How's your high-rise apartment looking? Define how. And looking? Those words could mean anything, you know. I may have a duplicate key, so we'll just drop by and check for ourselves. Cut me some slack, will you? Wouldn't be ashamed to interrupt our family bonding. Don't abandon me! Oh, would you look at the time? Should probably be off soon. Got something going on. Just a little meaningless itinerary. One due to be tardy, so I best get going myself already. This late at night. No rest for the wrinkle, I guess. Outside high rise, be sure to give it a good combing, Chloe. Yes, Mother. I'll report back to you at a later date. Why can't you just leave me alone? Huh. Sounds like a typical family, juncture. Oh. Hey, mans.
さと決めやがれ。まかないだな。待ってろ。味わって。
Bread! Bread!
そんじゃあな。
Alright. Where the hell's Rocksmith at? Oh. There they are. Hello. My word, such a smoky, high-class aroma. Procured this vintage from Northumbria, correct? During a brief visit at the end of the war, yes. It pairs perfect with chocolate or a good cigar. Oh, now that I would love to try. Oh, look who's talking up a storm. Good to hear you two are old friends. We get along swimmingly, indeed, despite our differing avocations. Our previous get-together in Long Line turned into quite the carousel, in fact. You and I worked our way through a bed with the finest Eastern liquors right up until the morning. We drank as though our livers were yet young. Your attendant gave quite the reprimanding, did he not? You're right, shame me for getting Cody wrapped up in our little escapade. I should go before I spill the mood. Or not to feel a little left out, though. Riverside! Tryon Tower. Okay. Hey, Missy.
またキャンディーかい。やんちゃすんじゃないよ。
お伺いしましょう。
Okay, you're all set to go. Fairy. I can't do much else. Oh, they're sent, which would be great to have if I had my evasion shit was up to snuff. Alright. Anything else around here? No. What's still left in Old Town? Well, man, as we head towards the thoroughfare to take a bus to another district. Black Cat! Did she follow me here like from the Chardon? I tell someone was eyeing me back then. Might as well go have a look-see. Alright, I think I'll wrap it up here because we're getting close to time, so when we come back, we'll track down our cat! So, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.